Back home now, and the Keneally government has walked away from the state power sell-off, promising never to revisit the issue. Its plans to privatise the electricity sector collapsed when the second phase of it failed to attract a single bidder. The Treasurer blames what he calls a toxic atmosphere created by the intense political debate. The Greens say it leaves the power industry in disarray.
The government pocketed more than $5 billion from its first phase sell-off and was expecting another $2 billion from phase 2. But when bids closed yesterday, there were no buyers.
It's pretty clear that it's a pretty toxic commercial atmosphere out there.
The Premier says her privatisation ambitions are gone.
And I am now ruling out any further privatisation of the generator assets should we be returned to government in March.
The Greens say it's a mess.
The Keneally government has left New South Wales with a quarter privatised electricity industry. This is not a stable situation.
The opposition leader says he won't sell the network of poles and wires, but won't rule out selling the generators.
In a couple of weeks' time, when we release the policy, you will see the details of electricity policy.
The Premier's second announcement was meant to be good news. The rampant costs of the rooftop solar scheme was about to raise power prices by up to 10%, but Ms Keneally has promised to stop it.
The government will redirect funds from the Climate Change Fund in order to offset the cost of the solar bonus scheme.
But the Climate Change Fund raises money through a levy of about $30 a year, and it'll now apply for an extra 4 years. The opposition says it's giving with one hand and taking away with the other.
The money that Kristina Keneally is so generously offering to pay for her government's incompetence over the solar rebate scheme is money that's been taken from mum and dads and businesses across this state in a tax.
And in further proof the election campaign is on, Mr O'Farrell had his own election sweetener. He's promised to tear down the Sydney Entertainment Centre and build a $700 million convention centre in its place by 2015. Matt Wordsworth, ABC News.